It's 8 a.m. now. The highway is completely packed. People are arriving in huge numbers. Entire groups of pilgrims are coming. Because today is the biggest and most important day of this festival. The Kumbh Mela is listed in the Guinness Book of Records as the largest religious gathering in history. 12 years ago, in 2013, more than 150 million people attended Kumbh Mela over the course of the entire festival. This year, the crowd is expected to be even larger, around 500 million people. And that's because this year's Kumbh Mela is special. Maha Kumbh Mela happens only once every 144 years. Just 2 hours ago, the news reported a massive stampede and loss of life early this morning. People have been traveling not just for days, but for weeks and even months. Some ascetics make their journey entirely on foot or by bicycle. They completely reject any modern means of transportation and the comforts of civilization, arriving here long before the festival even begins. A message to all conspiracy theorists who believe that the world's population isn't really 8 billion. Here you go, guys, take a look. Here they are, all those billions. It's absolutely breathtaking. The crowd is growing denser and the colors are becoming more vibrant. The sacred bathing site is still about 4 kilometers away on foot, and it's already nearly impossible to pass through. There's no crushing pressure yet, but something tells me that in another 500-600 meters, things will become chaotic. People are holding onto scraps of fabric to stay together. I should probably grab onto someone too, just to avoid getting lost. Otherwise, you could really get stuck here forever. Look at that, a real Indian elephant. Can you give me a ride? The elephant is beautifully decorated with various ornaments in honor of the festival. You're huge. People give money to the elephant and he hands it up to the man sitting on top of him. A real cashier. I give him 50 rupees. Here you go, little elephant. He takes the 50 rupees and passes it up. That's the business model. Well done. This doesn't feel like a simple pilgrimage. It feels like a mass migration of people, given the sheer amount of belongings they're carrying. Bags, bundles, backpacks, and sacks of provisions. It's as if they're being forcibly displaced, exiled somewhere, never to return home. That's exactly what it feels like. Oxygen is running low here as well, because the entire road is covered in sand and dust, which rises into the air as thousands of people trample over it. You breathe it in constantly. It's impossible to grasp the sheer number of things happening here, the number of actions per square meter. Some are washing, some are standing undressed, some are eating, some are washing the dirt off their feet, while others are deliberately covering themselves in mud to become as dirty as possible. For those who arrived here on foot, there are organized campsites where people stay in tents for the duration of the festival.
Different guru.
Okay. Maybe you can
Guruji.
Oh, Guru. Namaste. Maybe he can do something for me. I become
okay.
healthy.
Medicine.
Medicine, yes. Some kind of Guru medicine.
Guru.
Yes.
अच्छा आयुर्वेदिक.
Yes.
फिर तो बड़े महाराज जी देने के
Okay.
सुते हुए ने. Oh, my head guru ना. He's sleeping.
He's sleeping.
हाँ. He's giving to you medicine.
Oh, okay. This Guru cannot help me.
He's
No.
also Guruji.
Also Guru. Maybe he can help with my health.
Nee.
Maybe magic. Magic.
Magic, no magic. No magic. No.
Okay.
No magic.
Okay, see you later.
There's music coming from that big tent over there. I want to go check it out and see what's happening inside. You guys are having a blast, huh? Yeah, they're having a blast. Dancing here is easy. You just walk in, put your hands up like this. I don't know the words, unfortunately.
Спасибо.
Such cheerful and kind people. Thank you. This looks just like a field kitchen. There's an open fire. I think this is where people eat. A proper dining area, Indian style. Long strips of cloth rolled as makeshift seating. People eat like this. It looks just like the strangest reels you've ever seen about India, where a man walks around with a bucket and a huge ladle, scooping food for people. Here, they serve food in plates, but sometimes they place it directly on the ground. What is this? Yummy. It looks really good.
Sweet.
A bucket of curry? Wow.
No, I don't like spicy.
Of course it is very spicy. Incredibly spicy. Everything here is.
Okay.
They place a large metal sheet over an open fire. A man tells them, "Come on, hurry up. They're filming you. Make some flatbreads." They balance a massive metal sheet on bricks, build a fire underneath. And just like that, they've got a huge griddle ready for making endless amounts of delicious Indian flatbreads.
It's a curry.
A whole vat of curry. A guy stands there stirring it with what looks like a paddle.
And this is rice. Wow.
Now, here's something truly puzzling. You can see people in the background sweeping the sand. Why sweep sand? Just why? This entire place feels like a giant campground at a rock festival or any music festival, just with a uniquely Indian touch. Makeshift structures of rags, wooden planks, and random scraps of material. An old frail granny.
Very old. How old is she?
98.
98.
Yeah.
Really? Oh my God. Maha Kumbh.
Yeah.
Maha Kumbh.
She could have stayed at home in warmth and comfort, resting on a soft bed, but no, because Maha Kumbh happens only once in a lifetime.
Very strong health.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this is your mother.
To make it easier for people to draw water from the sacred river, special taps have been installed. Here we are on the bank of the Ganga, the holy river. And let me remind you, it is extremely polluted. People gather here, crowding around the taps, filling bottles, washing their clothes, bathing, and even drinking this water. Even though this place is sacred, Indian culture remains unchanged. Despite the fact that they drink this water and use it for washing, there's also a toilet nearby. And everything from it, as you can see right behind me, flows directly out, dripping down beautifully. Garbage, plastic bottles, massive, impassable piles of trash. This is India.
Very dirty. Very dirty.
Yeah.
Namaste. What?
See? No matter how sacred a place is, Indian culture ensures it still looks unmistakably like India. The main thing is to make them feel comfortable. We are in no way swearing or judging. It is truly a miracle that they can bathe, drink water, cook food, do laundry, and remain healthy in a river filled with unknown substances in unknown quantities. Isn't that a miracle? It's a miracle. A real miracle. Reaching the river itself for ablution is not easy task. In my opinion, it is borderline impossible. The sheer number of people churning up the mud, pushing forward. Here are feet covered in dripping mud. Here are people walking barefoot through massive puddles of sludge. It's incredibly muddy. I can't get through here. Grandpa, can I grab onto you too? Just to get out of here. I couldn't make it through that way. At least I managed to pull my feet out of the mud now. It's a nightmare. It feels like a real sand trap. One that could swallow you up, making you disappear forever. Which of course, I'd very much like to avoid. You can feel a true sense of primitive existence. There's literally straw beneath your feet. People are wrapped in rags, bathing in the river they consider sacred. It feels like you've been transported back hundreds of years into a truly ancient world.
Hello.
This guy has dreadlocks wrapped around his armpit.
Very long hair.
Massive floor-length dreadlocks. I want same. They're all exhausted, lying around, sleeping. How do they do all of this? The most fascinating part of this festival is encountering these ascetics who have given up everything, even their clothes. They've abandoned all material possessions in pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Wow, that's an impressive size, my friend. Come on, let me hold it for a second. Is it real? I'd love to have a conversation with any of them, but unfortunately, none of them understand me. Nobody speaks English. Are you naked too?
You speak English? No English. No. Naga Baba. Naga Baba.
हिंदी समझता
Ash. Ash.
That's Ash.
अभी नाना चाहिए किधर से अमेरिका से
Russia.
रूसिया
Yes.
His hands and body are smeared with ash from the fire right in front of him. He has ash all over himself. That's fine. Now I have same too.
Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Mahakal.
Jam Hakal. Nice.
Maybe I should take off all my clothes as well?
Naga. 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 Sanashi.
But here, there are constant rituals. Mysticism, magic, whatever you can imagine. It's all wrapped in mystery, veiled in smoke, shrouded in secrecy and the unknown. The only thing that's clear is that they are completely naked, no underwear.
Naga Baba.
The uniqueness of this festival is that we can witness, with our own eyes, those who remain hidden from the world for the 365 days a year. Ascetics, hermits, people who live deep in the forests or in caves, far away from society. They rarely appear in public, but here we can see them all.
This festival about you.
What does it mean?
Great. Love is all is love. You is God, He is God, all is God. All is love or love is God.
You also God.
Yes.
Everybody God.
Everybody God. God. Everybody love.
Everybody.
Everybody love.
Hey guys, now you can hear my original voice. I've been traveling around India for more than 4 months, so be sure I have a lot of interesting and really crazy things to show you in my videos. So subscribe, find me in Instagram and buckle up, because this is heavy travel.